Hey guys, Bo here. On this clip, we're going to dive into another boring business. And I want to remind you to RSVP for the Business Ownership Summit. And you can go to businessownershipsummit.com. And there's going to be lots of boring businesses. We're going to have Jordan talk about laundromats. We're going to have many sessions. It's March 2nd. It's an all-day event. Starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I know you're going to get a lot of value out of there. Get your tickets before they're gone. It's absolutely free, and I know it's going to be value add and action packed. So without further ado, let's jump into the video.
So we are Drain and Sewer franchise. We're the drain and sewer experts. I don't know if anybody on this call has ever had drain issues before, but even if you haven't, it can't be denied that this is a non-negotiable, necessary offering. I mean, even though nobody wants to call us, everybody will, because at the end of the day, they don't want to live with a drain problem and they want to get that issue remedied. So I know Amanda mentioned earlier there might be some folks on the call that have real estate backgrounds, maybe investing in real estate, flipped houses, invested in homes. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you definitely have experienced the heartache of drain problems. Other candidates turned franchisees I've had, just as far as our diverse franchise background. I've had some franchisees that come from the medical world, and they've commented to me before, yeah, I know that dirty job component. I can appreciate that. But really, if you live in a market that has drains, then it's a viable market for Zoom Drain. So anywhere in the US that has drains, and they're used by everybody multiple times a day. So I refer to Zoom Drain as the ultimate need not want. And it's recession resistant, it's pandemic resistant. Maybe you've had concerns about a looming recession or fears regarding the economy. This is something that you don't have to worry about with Zoom Drain. I mean, the pandemic time, as crazy as it sounds to say, we actually did very well during the pandemic. And we began franchising in 2015. Over the course of the past 7 years, we've grown to 55 franchisees. Most of that was done through in-house development. And then when Franchise Fasting, the company I work for, partnered with Zoom Drain, we saw our explosive growth over this past year and a half. And as I mentioned, all of our franchisees have a wide variety of backgrounds, and the large majority of them do not come from the drain or plumbing world. So I want anyone to feel intimidated on this call. You don't need to have that background. Most of my franchisees have never even owned a business before. We have very strong structures and support systems that will assist you along the way. Just a little bit more about Zoom Drain. This is a niche category. So essential service, emergency service, there's no seasonality and minimal competition. And the industry overall is very fragmented. It's made up of mostly mom and pop, small operators, one or two trucks, and really no major player out there just doing drains. So always think niche, essential, cash in hand. And in fact, our biggest referral partners are actually plumbers, and the referral work is a strong focus of ours. So we help you build those relationships with plumbers so you have that lead flow coming in from day one. And you might be wondering, what is the difference between drains and plumbing? And a good way to think of it is that plumbers handle everything north of the drain, and then we handle everything south of the drain. So if a plumber's on the job, for example, maybe they're installing a toilet or a sink, doing a remodeling job, and if they come across a clog or a blockage, 9 times out of 10, they don't want to deal with it, and they actually end up referring that work out. So our goal is to become that number one referral partner. And this model is super lean. So you're starting with just 2 to 4 employees. We are absolutely manage the manager or semi-absentee friendly. It just involves hiring that trusted manager to run the day-to-day. And guess what? We help you find that person. We have a corporate recruiting team that does the job postings, the job ads. We're doing the phone screenings, helping you find the right people for your business. We also have marketing support. We have a corporate call center that's taking all of those incoming calls, converting them into jobs. We also, this is something that's super rare in a truck-based franchise, we are sourcing the trucks, getting them completely outfitted with all of the equipment that you need, as well as equipped with the tools and delivering them to you. So B2B and B2C, I get that question a lot. It's not just about the homeowners. We have a lot of commercial customer viability out there. Think of any place that has drains. So all the restaurants in your area, schools, senior care facilities, hospitals, especially the hospitals and senior care facilities. Just think about how abused and overused those drains are. It's just, a hidden gold mine opportunity waiting to happen. So I know I'm running out of time, but I just want to emphasize that simple nature and the essential emergency nature. And thank you so much for your time today.
Welcome to the Own a Business Today podcast, your ultimate destination for captivating interviews with franchisors, seasoned business owners, and ambitious entrepreneurs. Prepare to explore the dynamic world of franchising and business acquisitions. In our episodes, we will explore subjects like uncovering profitable franchise opportunities, taking the courageous leap into franchise ownership, and seamlessly transitioning from your traditional 9-to-5 routine into the domain of business ownership. With your host, Bo Eckstein, leading the way. Join us as we dive into the exciting world of entrepreneurship. To catch previous episodes, dive into in-depth articles, and access a wealth of additional resources, visit us at ownabusinesstoday.com.